Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Stuart Lacey, founder and CEO of Trunomi. The world has changed. 90% of the world's data was created in just the past 2 years. Much of it personal, and in fact, personal data is fast becoming the largest asset class on the planet. Now that is launching us into a whole new economy called the personal information economy. Recent data on Facebook suggests it's worth $25 trillion and growing. But there's a problem. For the better part of 2 decades, we've believed that unstructured and aggregated data sources that are centralized was the way to go. But we now know that they're tremendous targets, and we also know that they cause tremendous danger to the general public. As a result, we now find that people are literally at the breaking point of trust. Fortunately, global regulators now understand this, and they've responded with regulations, including the EU GDPR and the PDPA right here in Singapore. So there's a dilemma. The dilemma is that companies around the world that offers goods and services constantly need ways to get data from our customers. Whether that's data to onboard them, price, or de-risk, they need identity and other data around their customer. The reality is, though, the data we've been aggregating and generating is rather useless, unfortunately, and we usually have to go back to the customer each and every time to update it. Equally, today's legacy systems are not actually legally compliant anymore with the new regs. So if customers are the best source of rich, relevant, and recent data about themselves, it makes sense that personal data as a service is a viable proposition. However, in order for that to really work, we need to not just connect things, but more importantly, we need to know that we have the legal right to use, hold, and share customers' data. Trunomi does that by streamlining end-to-end consent and data rights management. Let's have a look on that. Effectively, someone like Tom gives permission, and those are translated immediately into a proprietary data rights contract called TrueCert. TrueCert then acts and provides the legal basis for processing for both companies and regulators. And more importantly, it provides simple trust and transparency to Tom, giving him confidence in data usage. Now, for a large system architecture, this looks more like an immutable single master record across all business systems and consumer touchpoints. Now, let's have a little bit of a look how this works with one of our large production customers, FIS. FIS is using this right now to manage regulatory compliance for e-marketing for 1.5 million of their customers. Here, one of their subscribers is updating her preferences and indicating specifically what kind of marketing information she wants to receive, on what basis, for what frequency, and she's giving active consent to do so. With a double opt-in, we now move to the automation software for marketing for FIS, and the data privacy officer or chief marketing officer can now check that record immediately. And what you'll see is that TrueCert has now generated an immutable hash that's been inserted into her customer record, immediately giving full, seamless, end-to-end compliance on data privacy. In fact, FIS found this to be so compelling that the Cirrus Decisions awarded them the 2017 ROI Awards for the installation of our platform. Incredibly quick, clean, simple, and powerful. Not only that, but the platform can be used for a range of other use cases in any industry where data is used. So what we offer is simple and powerful. A way to reduce cost, reduce complexity, a way to increase trust, increase transparency, and a way for you to turn compliance into a competitive advantage and a fantastic user experience. Our timeline of 4 years has been huge and robust. Major global Fortune 500 companies as our partners, as well as our customers. Awards, validation, recommendations from analyst community, and a robust patent portfolio. Obviously, our customer pipeline is huge, and revenues are tracking to follow. And so, in summation, I think that as we enter the new economy, it's a path for us. That path is one of transparency, trust, and access to a new future where we can be compliant with strong foundations of surety for the benefit of everyone. If you are an investor, we welcome you to join us on our journey. And if you're a potential customer, please come talk to us about how we can help you unlock the power of customer data. Thank you.